Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Amy. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Today I have another really fun project share for Erica at Scrapdiva Designs. This is still part of her brand new release for September. I know that there's a couple of things that have sold out, 3 or 4 of them, but they're on pre-order and they're expected back in really soon. So if there's something you were interested in and you missed out on it during the first day or so, she definitely will have them back in pretty quick. I know from ordering myself from her in the past, she's pretty quick to get her pre-orders in, usually within 7 or 8 days. So I have 2 fun, really fun project shares. So the first thing that I wanted to share with you today is the potion bottle shakers. And oh my God, I am in love with these. These are so cute. This is one of the ones that have sold out, so it is on pre-order, but guys, it's adorable. I love it. It was such an easy die to use and put together. Just for reference here, so here we have the large, and then here is the small. And I've got the little shaker mix in there. And this is the back. And I love the fact that it's got all the layering pieces. So it has the cork that you layer on, and then it also has the skull and crossbones, which you could use for confetti pieces. You could actually use it for shaker pieces inside. I actually chose to just make my little skull and crossbones here, and then it also has the little poison tag, and I just love it so much. I think it's so cute. I did not put the little one, but the little bottle actually does have also the little skull and crossbones. So adorable. I did not put it on it because this I am using in a swap that I have coming up, and they're supposed to be unembellished shakers. So I left the little skull and crossbones off, and everything on my shakers is completely removable. So for instance, on these, the little poison tag and the ribbons, they're not glued on, they're tied on. So my recipient will actually be able to take them off if they don't want them on, and they can just glue whatever, they can decorate them however they want. And they're nice and neutral, but yes, these are just spectacular dies. I love them. Just so cute. And actually, I haven't made one yet, but I'm a very big Disney fan, as I mentioned before, but I love Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland is one of my very favorite Disney stories, and I thought, what a cool die for Alice in Wonderland. This would be perfect for a drink me bottle, and you could put a little tag, not the poison one obviously, but a tag that says drink me. So cute. I think that this is a die that you could use for a lot of different reasons. So anyway, so those are my little shaker tags, my shaker poison bottle tags. And then I've also started to had a little bit of a play here with the brand new skeleton bag toppers. Now, this is the medium size. I am going to come back later and I'm going to show you guys it done in a bag topper, and I'm going to show the difference between the small, the medium, and the large. But I actually wanted to just make them into embellishments, which I think is great. The nice thing about this bag topper die is you don't have to make it into a bag topper. I made mine into embellishment. So this here is the medium size, and I made a candy bar box for this, and I put the cute little skeleton on the front. I think that this skeleton girl is she's so cute. I absolutely love her. Now, Erica everything's been popped up, and I used white glitter cardstock on top of white glitter cardstock and then pink shimmer paper. I tried a lot of different color combinations, and I kind of always went back to the white. I liked it with the white. So that's what I went with here. And then there actually is a bow that layers in here. There's like a whole area for it to layer up. I just really liked the look with the seam binding bow. So that's what I did. I just tied the seam binding bow. I put a couple little pom-poms here. And then of course, this is my little poison tag from my shaker bottles. And then you just would open this up, and inside is a candy bar. This is the first time I've actually used this die. I've had it for quite a while. and then it just fits a candy bar. So yeah, so that is my adorable little candy bar box, and I just thought that this was super cute and fun. And then this one here, you can see I did not use the glitter cardstock. I wanted to give it that like aged bone effect though, so I just cut this out of white glitter cardstock, and then I just distressed kind of just the edges, just to give it like an old bone kind of look. And this one I just put a little black bow. So that is my that is the skeleton mini medium size bag topper. So yeah, like I said, I will be back and I will be sharing with you guys the rest of the sizes and do a comparison. So that is my project shares for today. But I also had a request for a tutorial for when I did my Disney memory like envelope box. I had somebody ask me for a tutorial on how I made the box, and I told her that I would do a quick tutorial on this. So that's what I have right now, is just a quick tutorial on how to do this box. So basically the box, you can do this this is a really simple box. It's once you know how to do it, you're going to make it for, you know, you can do it on your own for whatever, for any size dimension. So this particular box is 4.5 by 5.5. And then it is 1.5 high, but you could do this for any dimensions that you want, but I'm just going to illustrate it done exactly like I did for this one. So all you would want to do after you have your dimensions is you want to get your cardstock and you want to calculate. So mine was 5.5 across. So let me see here. Let's see, 7.5. So I have 1.5, 1.5, so that's 3. And then I must have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So then I have 5 in the center. And then if you flip it this way, so that's how you calculate it. You just do it 1.5 on each side. So what I did was, and like I said, it will work for any dimension. So I scored at 1.5 here, and then I scored at 1.5 from this side. And then I just flipped it, scored at 1.5, and then I scored it 1.5 from this side again. And then I like my tabs to go towards my longest side. So when I cut my tabs, I want this one to remain intact because I want it to face this side. So I would cut right here, straight down this line. And I like to remove a little bit of the bulk so it doesn't peek out the top. So then I put a little sliver here, and then I can put a little sliver on this side as well because this is going to be my tab. And then all I will do is do the exact same thing on all the sides. Just cut here, put a little score line, cut a little piece out. Okay, and that is it for the beginning of your box. And that's basically all there is to it. So after you've got this, once you're this far, all you want to do is just score on all your lines. You can use a bone folder to make sure that you're getting really nice crisp lines. Okay, so now we've got, this is what we've got now. So now all we have to do is glue in the tabs, and that's it. Then we have our box. So all I'm going to do is just glue in my tabs right here. And see how by removing that little sliver on the top and the bottom, it keeps it from having any kind of show up here on the top. Okay, so that is the box. And as you can see, that's really all there is to it. So then after that, all you would do is, so if your box is 4.5 across, I like to have only a 1/16 of an inch showing, like a little border. Some people like an 1/8 of an inch. I like a 1/16. So in my particular instance, what I would do is I would leave off 1/8 of an inch. So I would cut my cardstock paper, instead of 4.5, I would cut it at 4 3/8. And then it's 5.5 long, so I would cut it at 5 3/8. And then that will give me the little 1/8 of an inch border that I have along the side. And that's it. That's all you have to do is just calculate, and your calculations might be different than mine if you want a larger border. But so, and on the side, so then again, you would just take off 1/8 of an inch of it's 1.5, and then that would be it. And then you would put all your layers on. I put a layer in on all sides, you wouldn't have to. And then on the bottom, I did, you can see it's kind of, I think you can see it's kind of thick here. Because I wanted this not to bow in the center, this is really sturdy. I actually took chipboard, and then I covered it with glitter cardstock, which the glitter cardstock is also pretty heavyweight. It's an Anna Griffin cardstock. She has a really good glitter cardstock. So then I did that, and I glued it on the bottom just to give it some sturdiness. You could have done that on the inside, but it was kind of an afterthought. So that's why I ended up doing it on the bottom. And actually, it actually looks perfect down there. And then all I did was I hot glued on my little beads right here. These are just acrylic beads. And you could use anything. You could use feet. Graphic 45 has like some nice little cloth feet that you can do for these. But that's it. That is the tutorial for how to create the box. And then you just decorate it up. And like I said, once you know how to put the box together, you can use this, you can create any box that you want. You would just change the dimensions based on your project. My box was based on the size of Erica's the Memory Dex envelope. That's why this is how I based mine. That I based it on the size of hers. So anyway, so that is my little mini tutorial. Anyway, so thank you guys so much for stopping by today. I really hope that you have found some things here today that you were inspired by, so that way you can go out and create some things this weekend for yourself. And anyway, I want to thank you so much, and I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Bye.